always said that I probably missed out on a really easy opportunity to make partner at one point, and that was Jackbox streams. Like, back in the day, I was not the biggest by any stretch of the imagination, but I had
a pretty good number at points.
I had some of the higher view counts of smaller streamers that weren't already partnered. And that was growing, like, to some degree. Like, you could see the trajectory. If I'd have carried on the way I was going, I probably could have made partner doing that. The problem was, one, I had burnout of playing those games. They were enjoyable, but, like, I couldn't keep playing them because it was, like, fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
And two, like, it wouldn't have stayed that way. Like,
you're just chasing the numbers at that stage.
I see the numbers that Jackbox streamers pull in now. Like, I still keep an eye on stuff like that. Oh, fuck, it's upset Enderman. And, like, they are nowhere near as much as they used to be.
No.
Like, the market's become so diluted at this stage that, like, there is no benefit, basically, to, like, trying to use Jackbox to boost viewer numbers at this stage. Which is
because
fine. Games are going to do that, but...
Yeah, the Jackbox games aren't, like, as novel anymore. It's not as, like... Because it was revolutionary at the time. Yeah. It's like, oh, you could join, like, a really, like, properly, fully functional game from your phone. That was, like, the first time any game was able to do something like that. And that's why it pulls such huge numbers, especially on Twitch, because that's, like, the perfect platform for it. Yeah. Even though the game wasn't made for Twitch, with Twitch in mind at all, which was kind of...
Not to begin with, which we had nightmares with.
Oh yeah, but yeah, like, but yeah, you can really tell with a lot of content creators that have similar issues, like that used to be quite big, but then either stagnated or went backwards. Even that, like, especially a lot of Minecraft YouTubers back in the day, that either just didn't want to dedicate their fucking life to Minecraft anymore, or just kind of stop being that interesting because obviously what?
Can't relate to that.
But yeah, that's also a big thing. And Twitter, but yeah, like, speaking of like that's the thing. A lot of times when YouTubers were talking back in the day as well, where like there's pressure of like doing the thing you got famous for. Like, especially gaming YouTubers have that a lot. Like Minecraft.
It's why you see certain YouTubers bounce back to the same stuff over and over again. Like, they try to get away from it, and it's like, we're back to this! And I think a lot of it is, like, to create a bit of that artificial scarcity as well, for want of a better phrase, because it's like, oh, so-and-so hasn't done this kind of video in ages. When are they coming back? When are they coming back? And it's like, oh, might come back. And then when it does, everyone's like, way! And it's like, very clever way to do that.
But it's also a case of, okay, I have these videos, like, my Minecraft video, like, for sake of better example. 300,000 viewers on Minecraft. Like, I see these kind of numbers on a lot of channels. Like 300,000 on, like, Minecraft videos, and then they do something else which they're passionate about, and they get like 100k in comparison. And then they go back to Minecraft episode 714, and it's fucking like 3 times the other video. I actually I got really disillusioned the other day. Another streamer that I like a lot is Liquid Wi-Fi. He is a speedrunner for Simpsons Hit and Run. And he's doing pretty much just that. That's it. That's pretty much what he's doing, streaming that and speedrunning it. And he decided to sit on go into editing and make a video about every Simpsons game ever. And I thought it was really like a cool idea. To be fair, his the video wasn't that great. Like quality wise, it was a bit choppy, a bit like 2013 feel to it.
Right.
It wasn't like amazing, but what I was so sad about, like, it got like barely any views, and like the 10-minute videos were just random like moments from his streams are cut together. They get like 3 times that.
Yeah.
And that Simpsons video was like, I think an hour or something long, and he edited all himself and stuff, and I was like,
yeah,
that's so like unfortunate.
It's like I said, it's similar to the Jackbox issue. For me, it was like, you know, I could either do stuff I enjoyed and, you know, accept the fact I'm going to get less views, or carry on down the Jackbox route and probably end up shooting myself. Like, you know, it was an easy decision in the end. Sorry, I just need to address Noy because I feel bad for ignoring it.
Yeah, I wanted to as well. Let me read.
Oh, good. You read.
I already told Murdo that he's so entertaining that that's not really an issue. Also, gotta keep in mind the German accent is such a specific thing for you that you could never be just like the next X. I disagree. I think that an accent definitely adds something, but like a lot of times, like a hard to understand accent really turns me off from videos. Like Eastern European accents and stuff. Like if it's like a strong accent, it really turns me off from a video. And I don't think the German accent is like that unique. I think people like the like southern European accents, and maybe like Mexican or Southern Americans, like if they're not too strong. I'm not sure if my German accent will be an asset because I don't think my voice is particularly like great or special. But that might be just an own like perception kind of thing. I haven't really had anyone tell me like, "Oh, you have such a great voice," or like, "Oh, your accent's so cute," or something like that. Like I never had anyone say that, so I don't really have a perspective for that.
No one said that to me either.
Well, you don't really have an accent. You just have a really basic, not basic, obviously, but like a fairly usual British voice.
I get told by everybody that I don't have an accent. It's ridiculous. Like, even people that I grew up with are like, you don't have an accent. Like, where do I come from then? I'm so confused.
I mean, you do have like a really slight British thing in comparison to American, but like for example, Care, like in your vicinity, like she has quite the like British accent, but you are quite Americanized, I guess, in that way, or like pretty just normal. Your accent is super easy to understand, is it?
Yeah, I've never had an issue with it really. Other than, you know, words you've gotten a little bit wrong, but like, you know, we have fun with that. Yeah.
But I mean, if I'm in the scripted setting or like doing a scripted video, I think that can be like a joke in itself, you know, like mispronouncing a word in a specific way, especially for people. Like if I do it in a German way, then that can be like a joke for German people.
Can I present my new favorite way that someone has mispronounced something?
Yes.
Okay, so for context, Karen and I always watch a bit of TikTok before we go to bed, and one of the guys we watch is, I've got his TikTok channel, I'm going to feel really bad. He's called Barry, and he has a sandwich channel. Sandwiches of History, that's the one. So we go through like recipe books of like old sandwiches and stuff like that, makes them and then eats them and then pluses them up sometimes, and it's really cool. Anyway, he doesn't say Worcestershire sauce, he says what's this here sauce, and I fucking love it. It's a fucking, he did this on purpose, like an in-joke, but it's so fucking funny. I love it every time I hear it. It's like, what's this here sauce? I'm like, that's what I'm gonna start calling it.
I would definitely call it something else every time, like if I was a cooking channel. And I do want to do like some cooking video or like some food videos if I do YouTube eventually. I will call Worcestershire sauce. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Worcestershire sauce.
It's a fucking nightmare to say. Even British people can't say it.
It's a tongue twist. I never realized. But yeah, I would call it something else. I would call it like really sauce. There's jokes here. There's jokes to be made.
The guy's already made the good joke. You don't have to.
There's jokes to be made somewhere. I got like 1,000 video ideas. Problem is that I tried to start with the stuff. I'm not like, this is my pattern project because first I want to get into the flow. Yeah, I definitely get that. Like, for me it's a bit different, I guess, because I do have quite a lot of things that I want to talk about. But there is some stuff that's like minor, and there's some stuff that I know I need more time for. Like, I need more experience for. For example, like, the obvious ones would be like the Gran Turismo games. Because they are huge and they just have a certain scope. Even though people talked about them to death, but I do want to talk to them just because they were also quite a bit part of my childhood, you know? Yeah, those kind of games, for example, like that's the most obvious example I can give, like huge scope projects where I just need like more experience for. So I totally get that way of looking at it, I guess.
The annoying thing for me with like video creation and stuff like that is like I know exactly what I could do. I know series that I could just start reeling off, like, if I had the time. I just don't have the time anymore. Like, you know, it might not have done amazing views, but I had a lot of fun doing it. I love doing Jester Ranks Off. That was fucking brilliant. I love doing the tier list, you know, same thing. God, what was the other thing as well I did? There's another fucking video series that I started as well, but I just didn't have time to finish off. Doing stream highlights, I'd love to be able to have the time to sit down and go through the highlights and, like, you know, we'll go through the VODs, find out bits. I have started, like, just hitting the clip button on my fucking stream deck now, just so I can, like, kind of, like, mark it for myself. To kind of aid in that. But there's so many, like, video ideas that I have that, like, I just haven't got the time to do at the moment. It's a bit depressing, really.
I mean,
I miss film.
I mean, it's always a question. For me, it's not necessarily I don't have the time. I would have the time if I would just sit down. But the thing is, like, as you said, I have so many ideas that they all just kind of cancel each other out. And I just have all these ideas I could be doing, but then I end up doing neither.
I don't know if this was... I can't remember if this was before you and I became friends properly or not, but, like, what I used to do was, like, I wouldn't even have weekends for myself. I would literally, like, do work week, and then Saturday I would spend all day recording, and then Sunday I'd spend all day editing. Like, Jesus. I kind of miss having that time to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because I honestly genuinely really enjoyed it, like, just making Let's Plays, making all these videos. I had time to do Minecraft builds then. You know what I mean? It's like, it was super easy to do that stuff. I would just record for like 8 hours straight, make videos out of that, and then... for a long time, I had a Binding of Isaac series where I was, like, doing the unlocks, because you have to, like, do certain fights with certain characters and stuff like that. So I had, like, a spreadsheet that appeared at the end of every video that was like, okay, this is what we've done today, this is what we've unlocked because of this, and this is what we've got left to do. It was super fucking, like, you know, if I say so myself, because, you know, again, I don't have that many views. It was into the hundreds, which was nice. It was, like, something for a small YouTuber. You know, to me, it was like, oh, that's really cool. You can see, like, exactly how I'm progressing and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, if you wanted to go check out, you know, how I got this unlock, you can go to this video and stuff like that. But I had to stop doing that because I just ran out of, like, actual time to do it. And I'd love to be able to have that kind of time again. So what I'm saying is, I can't wait till I become a house husband and just, like, quit my job. I'm looking forward to it.
Fun fact, I once had the chance to become a bit of a bigger gaming YouTuber because I had some contacts in the German YouTube gaming series. But man, was I bad. But, like, looking back, I think I had an interesting but really unrepresenting style. Yeah, I don't think you've ever told me about this, actually. I do, like, back from, like, when, like, a few years back, I guess I could see what you mean with, like, how you developed SIDS, like how you just, like, turned into a bit more of a more calmer person, I guess, a bit more adult, pretty much, a bit more, adult, that's pretty much it.
Which isn't a bad thing, we're all works of progress.
Yeah, of course. And, like, pretty much content is basically just it's not necessarily trying out what works, what not. I think that makes it a bit artificial. It's more a case of, okay, what's my personality? How can I, like, get the best kind of interesting content out of it? And, like, where are my strengths, where are my weaknesses, and what games or what videos can, like, make a good product with what I can do. I feel much ready to go this right now. Yeah. I looking back as well, I did, like, some Let's Play stuff as well here and there, and I actually did the thing as well, which was really, like, interesting for me. But yeah, it was just a 15-year-old doing Let's Plays, so, you know, it's like, yeah, no, not great, nothing special. I used Bandicam back then.
Yeah, I never used Bandicam. I was always Fraps.
Yeah, so the thing was, I heard that Fraps eats like so much PC power or whatever, and I was just on my parents' PC, so I went with Bandicam, and I didn't want to. And, you know, I'm like I'm a bit of a scared of the illegal sides of things.
Oh yeah, I absolutely had somebody else's fucking username logged into my Fraps.
Yeah, so I was just because Bandicam you could actually use free version, but it was limited to bang on 10 minutes.
Yes, I remember that. I had to use it for a little bit, and I remember that fucking restraint. I was like, Jesus Christ, this sucks.
Yeah, so that was a bit annoying, but I went through it. Let's play Dirt 3 for a while, for quite a few parts. And I did like 1 or 2 Minecraft videos, and that's about it.
Dude, the Bandicam watermark is like infamous with like early MLG videos and shit like that.
That's isn't that another recording with like the in the top left the recording watermark? I think in the top left there was like this white box with black text, but I forgot which program that was. It wasn't Bandicam though. Wasn't it free cam, something like that?
Yeah, there was a free cam. I can't remember. I can't remember the exact like differences of everything, but yeah,
Yeah.
The infamous watermark of like people using recording software is fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, accent is super easy to understand. Easy. Oh, I think I read that. I mean, I fuck around with funny accents. The German one is specifically funny in its own way. Spanish accents are also funny, but much harder to understand. That's true. Like, I guess German accents are quite simple one to do as a non-German as well. But it's just gonna all sound the same because it's always the "Nein, I don't want this." Yeah, or Hitler because haha Hitler.
Yeah, Hitler. Right? Big guy,
Hitler, am I right?
Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler, Heil Hitler. It's thingy.
You're gonna get fucking canceled.
Yeah, I just realised. Sorry guys, I was just quoting Jojo Rabbit.
Sure.
I was though, to be fair. You've seen that, haven't you? We talked about that.
No, I haven't.
Ruffle, back me up.
I guess Spanish accents are much harder to understand. Mostly because obviously German and English are much closer together as languages than Spanish and English. I don't need to tell you. There's no way. I'm pretty sure you know.
If it's any help, Noi, I've never had an issue understanding you.
No, I mean, Noe doesn't have an accent. Like, if anything, a bit. But if anything, he has a German accent.
But I'm really sorry to bring us back to the video game, but bottom left is beef.
Yes, I know. You didn't need to tell me. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. I wouldn't say Noe has, at least not in German. When he speaks German, wouldn't say he has a Spanish accent, or not much, at least. But in English, I would say it's a more German accent.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what I mean. I'm not going to talk about the Thief Conan or Madoka Magica without the YouTube flow. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, there's like big projects where you just need like the experience for, and to like you know what to get into before you tackle these kind of huge things. Apparently Noe had a MacBook, so I use ScreenFlow. That sounds like something you use to test your liver. But like the free version, so it had the watermark and the 10-minute limit. I never seen that. I guess not many people did video game recording on a Mac.
Macs then again, were hot for a minute because of the fucking editing software. I can never remember the name of it, but like it was like super good for video editing.
Yeah, it's true. But like people wouldn't game on a Mac because it was really hard to do, or if even. And I know most people like they used Macs, but there was like you could do like Windows on play on Windows on it as well.
Yeah.
And they just used the Windows stuff on it. Of course I have an accent. I have a German accent, English. I just can fuck around with different accents. Yeah, it's more German. Movie X. Yeah, many people still use Final Cut. Yeah. It does seem to be like, at least it used to be that way, but like editing, let it be video or photos, actually photos as well, seems to be like Apple to be the
in all fairness to them, they do fantastic editing software.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Shit for anything
like
else,
my uncle is he hasn't done it in a while, but he's been like a really good amateur photographer. He actually tried to make it a career, but didn't really take off. Yeah, he's also swear by Apple products, basically.
Yeah, I mean, you use the right tool for the right job, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're in a game, you don't get a Mac, but if you're using it for editing or anything professional, like, they're good. They do the job.
I mean, nowadays, it's, I don't think that bad anymore with gaming on the Mac, but it's still not ideal.
I still wouldn't.
Yeah. It's like you basically, I think the ideal thing if you do PC content is you record on the Windows and you edit on the Mac.
Okay, first of all, there's no way you're playing League at Grot for fucking, you know, at least come up with a convincing lie. Secondly, it's not from JoJo, don't lie to me! We all had a good giggle about that scene.
No, Gruffly's talking about Jojo Rabbit. No, Jojo Siwa, actually.
Huh?
It's in one of Jojo Siwa's videos.
What?
Yeah, it's the one makeup tutorial where Jojo Siwa just calls for the
Makeup tutorial?
for Hitler to be resurrected.
What?
And she needs the blood of her followers to make it happen.
What?
I saw it. It's a really good video.
What are you talking about?
Hey, what character do you play as in League?
Who you maining, bro? Who you maining?
Who's a maino? But yeah, content is strange. We've had a pretty half an hour, almost an hour-ish, just talk about content. It's kind of fun.
Content.
Look,
Daddy
I made you some content. So good.
Daddy made you your favorite open wide. Here comes the content. Go away, slimes!
It's a beautiful day to stay inside.
Any day is a beautiful day to stay inside.
Oh yeah.
That ain't not the truth.
That ain't that, Chief.
What? Oh, you smashing?
Smashing you in a minute.
No, I'm good. Thank you for the offer, though. Appreciate it, you good friend.
No, you're welcome.
You'd really take one for the team?
I'll tickle one for the
Hey,
team.
Murdo, you know what's coming out this year?
What is it?
Breath of the Wild.
Is it?
I forgot that was going to be a fucking thing, and I was like, I'm so excited for all these games that could be Game of the Year, and I'm like, oh, fuck, Breath of the Wild 2. IGN's going to give that Game of the Year before it even comes out.
I mean, if it comes out.
I think it will. Apparently, the latest reports are saying that it's on track. Hey,
Liam, you remember what also is kind of supposed to be coming out this year?
You?
Jesus Christ.
Thunder?
Jeez, why is it so loud? Holy.
I think you've just got the volume up, mate. You've been complaining about the volume of everything.
Yeah.
Fucking old man.
No, but you know, I just complained about Borderlands. So you know, yeah, but you know what's also supposed to be coming out somewhere soon.
What's that one?
No, Too Much Wild actually. Fucking Overwatch 2. Remember that shit?
That's not due out till next year, buddy.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah,
is it actually?
They pushed it back.
Oh my god. How is that still not out? It's just Overwatch 1 with more content.
Listen, you got to find time between all the sexual assaults to be able to make
it. I guess they had to take a bit of break for all the sexual assault.
Yeah, you know, you can't just get it all done in one go.
God.
Fun on that subject, by the way. Not fun. Sorry. Poor choice of phrasing.
Funny sexual assault story.
Yeah, fucking Lego of all things are saying that they are reevaluating their partnership with Activision Blizzard because of all that. And I was like, fucking hell! Of all the companies to call out somebody in sexual assault, fucking Lego.
I mean, I don't think the Lego man has assaulted a woman yet, so...
You can use one to do that, though. Not that I've had any experience with. Okay.
It's not really efficient, is it?
Thanks. What? Just build a Lego dildo, better.
Yeah, of course. Stop punching me, please.
I didn't punch you. I smacked you with a shovel.
Oh my god, Bret Hart is starting an NFT product.
Of course he is. Everyone is. By the end of the year, everyone will be sick of them, and we'll have moved on. Something else.
By the end of the year, we all have tickets to Stoke City.
I told someone at work that story, and he fucking burst out laughing. Also, Gibbo, he loved your joke about haven't they suffered enough? Tickets to Stoke City if they not suffered enough. Yeah, he found that very funny. I went, yeah, that wasn't me. Don't worry. I gave you credit, unlike Murdo with his tweets.
No, I never see
I'll never let you forget. Oh my god, I'm climbing a vine.
somebody answered with that. Somebody answered to the NFT thing for Bret Hart and said, I agree with Vince now. Bret screwed Bret. Good reference. Good reference.
But no, I also had to quickly explain what NFTs are. And I said, basically, it's paying for digital art, but like, you don't actually get to claim it because anyone can click copy paste.
Oh, somebody made like a post today. It's like, it's a bit crude, but it kind of made me giggle because of how like crude it is. It's like if everyone was able to have their way with your wife, but you have the marriage certificate, and that's the NFT.
Oh, that's horribly accurate.
It's terrible, but like I really laughed at it.
That's no, you are right. It's woohoo.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Woohoo! Oh god, phantoms! Have I not slept that long?
Yeah, we haven't slept in a minute, have we?
Yeah, I'm busy mining for NFTs, so.
Mine diamonds.
Mine diamonds. No, what's your favorite gaming parody?
Oh, there's a few.
And why is it
Chuck Jog is
Joe
definitely up there.
Review?
Eye of the Spider.
Oh god, that makes me feel ill.
It's the Eye of the Spider. Obviously, Mine Diamonds. God, which I'm just listing them. Like, there's so many, but I can't. Oh, the old Captain Sparkles ones. Oh god, they were my jam. Do you remember them?
Nope, never watched anything to do with that person.
Oh, have you not?
Nope.
Like, he did like a Tire Cruise Dynamite, but TNT. You know the Creeper man meme. That's where that spawned.
Oh, okay, right, got you.
Yeah, there's a few of those. Like, he made a handful of them, and they went like super viral, like many 100 million views. I think they also like the big ones, and that definitely helped Minecraft's popularity as well, like massively.
Yeah, Minecraft's had like no shortage of like assistance with exposure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because it is just the perfect game for it came at the right time for content creating, basically.
Buying an NFT is like those old sites where you can buy a star. No, I own that star, so you can shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
I can go visit that star whenever I like, and nobody can stop me. Why are you laughing? I don't understand. Why are you laughing?
I own land on the moon!
I own that part of the moon. It's probably the part where that monster comes from, of that one movie. But, you know, it's my part of the moon.
I piss on the moon.
Yeah, until the record keeper goes tits up. Listen, whatever he does with the money I gave him, it's up to him. Like, you know. Or her. Sorry, shouldn't. You know, it's 2021, too. What year is it? Where am I?
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling...
Gesundheit.
Bless you. I mean, thank you. Man, we've got, like, no beaches around at all.
What? So I just, no, yes, I'm sorry, I saw that you posted something in our group chat, but I didn't click on it. Apparently there is gonna be Attack on Titan, like, downloadable cosmetics for Call of Duty Vanguard.
Oh, is that like the Avatar Last Airbender ones you can get for Fortnite?
I guess.
But
it's like the clothing
in Fortnite. How do you feel about that?
Oh, it's fucking glorious, isn't it?
I can't wait for.
I love Sasuke, like Fortnite, that like say so dancing and like doing the Gangnam Style. It's just a different experience.
Big news.
Hello.
I think this is jungle.
Yo.
We've actually got jungle.
Looks jungly.
Ooh. Melons! Okay, I'm gonna be here for a second.
Melons. Best gaming parody, whatever Ubisoft is doing with their NFT games. Hey!
Hey, Moto.
Hello.
Who's your favorite tech, fruit-based tech guy? Mine's Elon Musk.
Tim Apple.
It's Tim Cook.
Do you not remember that?
No?
Oh my god, Trump called Tim Cook Tim Apple once in like a when he was president still.
Tim Apple once, that's a weird name.
Shut up. But yeah, like he was at a conference and he called him Tim Apple, and it was really funny.
I mean, literally, he's not wrong.
I mean, he's Tim from Apple, I guess.
He is Tim Apple.
I'm not calling you Martin Walmart.
What about Elon Tesla?
Elon Tesla.
Elon SpaceX.
Oh god. Elon everything. Elon tax evasion.
Jeff Amazon.
Jeff Amazon. I mean, yeah. But yeah, Tim Apple was.
Yeah, that's a good one. Like, you know, if Trump did that intentionally, good job. If he didn't, well, you know.
No, I think it's just a brain rot.
Oh, he's a perfectly mental, stable genius, right?
Elon would probably rank to Trump calling him Elon Tesla. Oh god.
Was Musk a Trumpy?
I don't think he really talks about his political opinion, except he just keeps dunking on Bernie Sanders and like Elizabeth Warren for no reason.
It's
Like,
because they're easy targets. Like, what are they gonna do?
yeah, but I love how he always feels attacked when they tweet about like taxing the big corporations on like the rich people. I love how he always feels targeted. Like, and he's like, oh yeah, I can pay whatever the fuck right now. Cool. Do you want to do it? No.